What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Social Be with GT. On today's video, we are going to be discussing how to use hashtags on Instagram. So what is a hashtag? It is typically a word with a pound sign, or what people call a hashtag, in front of a word. And on Instagram, it is a way for people to discover you. Using hashtags on Instagram is definitely crucial, especially if you are new to Instagram and you're looking to really grow your brand. As you get popular on Instagram, you certainly won't need to use hashtags as much, and you may only need to use the rare ones here and there. But in the beginning process, it's certainly something that'll help you grow and be noticed. So with hashtags, you definitely do not want to be posting the hashtag with your caption. You typically would like to post it in a separate comment. Reason for this is because sometimes when you see hashtags in a caption, it can look a little bit messy, a little bit clustered, and it's just not appealing to the eye. What I would recommend doing is actually pasting them in a separate comment. Plus, when you post it in a separate comment, as people comment on your photo, your comment tends to disappear, so people will no longer see the big cluster of hashtags that you're using. So that's what's super great about posting them as a separate comment. You also want to make sure that you're posting your hashtags right away. What I typically do is I will have my hashtags in the notes on my phone, and I will copy them prior to clicking that share button when I post a photo. And then immediately after I share the photo and it's been uploaded, I will post the hashtags in a separate comment right away. The reason you want to do it right away is because hashtags are linked to a date and time. So say if you were to post your hashtag to that photo 3 days later, you'll no longer be at the top of the feed and people won't discover you right away when they click that hashtag. So definitely you want to make sure that you're posting those hashtags ASAP so that your photo is at the top. So you definitely want to use some of the popular hashtags that almost everybody uses. No matter what your Instagram account may be, there are those key hashtags that everybody uses, such as hashtag like for like, L for L, F for F, follow for follow, Insta like, Insta cool. There's a list of them, and I'll make sure to include them in the description box down below. There's a ton. And essentially what these popular hashtags do is give you those instant likes, instant followers. However, those followers will most likely not be high quality followers. They're not going to be people who are really interested in your content, and more so just giving you the follows and likes, hoping that you will do that in return. So I mean, it's great if you want to add likes to your photo and gain some quick followers. However, if you're wanting to gain more high quality and loyal followers, I would recommend the next step, which would be to use effective and relative hashtags to your niche. And with these effective and relevant hashtags, you definitely want to be using the full spectrum, such as low to high popular hashtags. Why would I use low popular hashtags? When you use the high popular hashtags, obviously they're high popular. And what that basically means is that there is a numerous amount of people across Instagram using that hashtag. So yes, using the high popular hashtags will allow you to be seen by a wide range of people, because obviously they're popular for a reason and people are searching those popular hashtags. However, because of how popular it is of a hashtag, you will get bumped down in the feed pretty quickly. So you'll only be at the top of the feed for maybe maximum 5 minutes, depending on how popular that hashtag is. That's why it's important to use low to medium popular hashtags, because then it's less crowded and you're most likely to stay close to the top, if not at the top of the hashtag feed, for longer than you would with the popular hashtag. This will allow people who are truly looking for the content that you are sharing on your Instagram account to find you. And in turn, that means you're getting high quality and loyal followers who are actually going to engage and be interested in what you have to post, rather than just liking or following you just for the hopes of you returning the favor. So how do you find out which hashtags you should be using? Number one would be Google. If you Google what hashtags to use for fashion or what hashtags to use for food, there is a few websites that pop up. One of my favorites is top-hashtags.com. It's a great and reliable website to direct you as to kind of what hashtags you should be using depending on your niche or your audience. Another great way to find what hashtags you should be using is by seeing what some of the people that you follow in your niche are using as well. So for social media marketing accounts on Instagram, most of us know that you should be putting your hashtags in a separate comment. So for me, I could go to another social media marketing account and just see what hashtags they're using and kind of add a few of those to the ones that I like to use. Another thing is that once you find a handful of hashtags, you can actually put that at the top and go hashtag such and such, and then you'll see at the top that it'll say relatable and then list a whole bunch of other hashtags. So that means those hashtags are relatable to the hashtag that you just searched. Say hashtag one more time. So that's another great way to find out what hashtags are relatable to your account. Another great tip that I have when it comes to your hashtags is to add 5 rows of circles, stars, or whatever it may be so that your hashtags aren't seen right away in the second comment. Again, just making it a bit more appealing to the eye and less clustered. And remember, you can use up to 30 hashtags on a Instagram comment. So if you're in the beginning stages of your Instagram account, I would definitely maximize your reach by using the maximum of 30 hashtags. I can assure you that you can find 30 hashtags that are relatable to your feature account. Bonus tip would be to tag your location in your photo. I actually find that adding your location adds another opportunity for people to find you, especially locally. Obviously, if you're a local company and you're only reaching out to local people such as realtors, they're usually just trying to reach people in their area that they cover or their province that they cover, so most likely they'll always be tagging, you know, that province or whatever it may be. But if you're a fitness influencer or if you are a foodie who travels a lot, you'll definitely want to be taking different locations so that people from all over the world or all over the country can find you. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure to do so by clicking the button down below. A quick summary of everything that I went through in this video will be down in the description box, so make sure to check that out as well. And if you guys aren't following Social Bee on Instagram and Twitter, make sure to do that as well, as that is where I keep you guys up to date as to when videos go live and ask you guys for feedback as to what topics you guys would like me to discuss in these weekly videos. If you guys are following me on Twitter and Instagram, you guys would know that I have changed my upload schedule, which is why you guys did not see a video on Wednesday. I have now changed it to just weekly instead of having it on a set day. Alright, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next week for another social media marketing video.